The NFL playoffs are here, and this matchup on Wild Card Weekend is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Steelers and the Ravens. All that and more coming up next.
Welcome to Baltimore's Inner Harbor. 70,000 plus have filled M&T Bank Stadium since 1998, the home of the Ravens. Tonight, the second of two on this Wild Card Saturday. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Baltimore Ravens. Playoff football has arrived. Good to be with you. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, partner, best time of the year. It starts with Super Wild Card Weekend, 3 days, 6 games. Time now for the second of 6 on this Super Wild Card Weekend. And off we go on this Saturday night. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Ravens offense taking the field for the first time, led by their quarterback, league MVP in 2019 and 2023, Lamar Jackson.
I remember talking to him earlier this season, Mike, and he emphasized the importance of winning their division. That guarantees you host at least one playoff game. Well, that goal, that's been reached. Now, they have their sights set on something even bigger, but to accomplish that, they're going to have to take advantage of this opportunity right here in front of them. That starts by doing whatever it takes over these next couple hours to extend their season by one more week.
Rashad Bateman, the intended target. Third down coming up. In motion comes Andrews. On third down, Jackson. He'll try to run for it.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
On fourth down, the Ravens call on Jordan Stout to punt. This will be returnable from his own 15. And he'll get something there on the return, able to take this back to the 20-yard line. The Steeler offense ready to take the field for the first time. They're led out by their veteran quarterback, Super Bowl winner, Russell Wilson.
Getting your team to the playoffs, Mike, that's a massive accomplishment for any quarterback. But if he wants to take them on a deep run, can he find the balance of playing mistake-free football while also maintaining that aggressive approach that has gotten them here in the first place? It's certainly not going to be easy. This place is going to be rocking, and their opponents, they have championship aspirations of their own. But as long as he doesn't let the moment get too big for him, his team's going to have a shot to move on to next week.
Going up top. He's got it! A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
Defensively, you put so much effort about defending the middle of the field. You know that's the valuable real estate every offense is looking to attack. But what does that do, Mike? It makes you a little susceptible to the throws outside the numbers, and it leads to a chunk play.
First and 10. Give up the middle to Harris. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. Out of the gun, here's Russ. Now he'll run. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21.
What I like the most here is just the decision that when he wants to be a runner, he commits to being a runner, and he's able to weave his way downfield, pick up the first down, sets up 1st and goal.
From the gun, it's Wilson. He'll take off again, and he's able to gain yardage out of this one before he slides. Ball right on the 5-yard line, 2nd down and goal. From the shotgun, Wilson. He pulls it in around the 5. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Russell Wilson. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Steelers 7, Ravens nothing. Chris Boswell.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Justice Hill to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Ravens offense back onto the field as you take a look at the playoff race in the AFC. In motion comes Andrews. On 1st and 10, Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 31-yard line.
Aguilar goes off in motion. Look wide. Get this one complete. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards.
The quick passing game in the NFL, Mike, is so dependent on yards after the catch. You got to generate space with the scheme, and then it's up to the receiver to do the rest. In this case, nice job defensively, because this guy couldn't even get back to the original line of scrimmage. And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
Here's Jordan Stout now. And he's on to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. That's taken at about the 14. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Steelers offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
On 2nd down, Russ going to get that into the hands of his receiver, Mike Williams. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now it's Wilson. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. 2nd down and 8. On the handoff, it's Harris. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now Russ. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards. That's Washington, the man in motion. A give, and here comes Harris. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Now it's Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Now Wilson. In trouble, and down he goes.
Every time a quarterback is sacked, everyone kind of looks around at the offensive line and like, oh, come on, guys, pick it up. I don't think this was on the O-line at all. I think the quarterback is holding on to the ball too long. You know what they say, Mike? Sacks, those are quarterback stats.
On fourth down, it's Corliss Waitman out to punt, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And this is as good as you could possibly get. It's out of bounds, and it's marked right at the 1-yard line. Well done. On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And he does not want to go down. Somehow he turned that into a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Aguilar goes off in motion. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. 3rd and a yard.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Oh, he won't get there. Looking for a cutback lane. It never opened up. And now it's 4th down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
This fielded inside the 35. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Steelers offense ready to take over once more. They lead it here early 7-0 as they start with a 1st and 10. He'll let this go for Pickens. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Here's Wilson. It's to the sideline and caught by Pickens. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a 1st down. Now toss left side for Harris. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A 1st down.
You hear teams talk about it all the time, Mike. Let's win at the point of attack. And boy, this team here early in the 1st quarter, they've done just that.
On the give, it's Harris. And not a whole lot to speak of there. He'll work it down inside the 35. Here's 2nd and 9. Wilson. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Back to throw. Wilson. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away.
3rd and real long. This is where your defensive line has to come to life. They decided to keep extra blockers in the backfield, but it didn't matter. They're able to bring him down for a sack and brings up 4th down.
Here's Corliss Waitman now. He'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 31-yard line.
It's the tight end Likely in motion. Now Lamar gonna hang on to it. He's taking midfield.
When this offense is really in gear, Mike, a lot of it is because of the ability of Lamar Jackson running the football. He is what makes this thing go. You can see why.
On the option, they give it to Henry. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And let's give him about 4 on that one. Patrick Queen, the linebacker. They're on the tackle.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
It's the tight end Likely in motion. From the gun, Jackson. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. The NFL sack leader for 2023, T.J. Watt, gets in there to bring him down.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Steelers offense and running back Najee Harris getting set to take over once more. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Wilson. This one grabbed by Austin. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here's Wilson to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Wilson to throw. To get this complete, it's Williams over the middle. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
1st down, Steelers.
On the ground, this is Harris. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Michael Pierce there to meet him. Here's 2nd and 6. Play action. It's Wilson. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's going to slide to a stop and avoid the contact. But since he started there, he's still shy of the 1st down. 3rd and 2. Now Wilson. That's pulled in. Najee Harris. 1st down. He caught it short of the line to gain, but knows right where that marker is, and he's able to pick up that 1st down. Throwing is Wilson. That is hauled in at the 5. And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle's made here at the 3-yard line. Out of the gun, here's Russ. And he's in for the touchdown. But hold everything, there is a marker down. These points may come off the board.
Holding offense.
So holding is the call, and take that touchdown off the board. Now it is 1st and goal. On the handoff, here's Harris running right. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. From the gun, it's Wilson. He'll get that one to Patterson, complete. And he'll be taken down, let's call it the 7-yard line. And here comes 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Taking off, and he's in! Russell Wilson, touchdown Steelers. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. And that is now a pair of rushing touchdowns. The quarterback giving it to them, Greg, with his legs in this one.
And we're starting to see, Mike, why this week this coaching staff told us they're encouraging this guy to do this more often. His ability to be a passer, but also a rusher, is an element to this offense that is hard for defenses to account for.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Here's Steven Sims to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Ravens offense ready for this next possession. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. A pass pulled in by Henry. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 31-yard line.
2nd down, Jackson. Now, deep ball for Bateman. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. Picked off by Mika Fitzpatrick.
So anytime you're really sensing pass, Mike, the first thing you want to do, flood the field with defensive backs. Good things typically happen. I mean, that's a great call there by the defensive coordinator to counter that play, because no matter where that ball was going, they had someone in the neighborhood who had a shot of making the play and getting them off the field.
Steelers offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. Their lead sits at 14-0 here in this 2nd quarter, looking to run away with this one before halftime. This drive begins with a run by Harris. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll give it to Harris again. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Out of the gun, it's Wilson. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
And this is when it just gets very frustrating as a defense, because this is what it's been like all day. The pass rush is good, but just not quite good enough. They let him slip through, and he burns them with big yardage.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's Harris. And he's just pushing guys out of the way, powering forward for a gain of 8. Here's 3rd and 2. He'll drop to throw. He's got his man. It's Pickens. They pick up 17 through the air. That's a Steeler first down.
Now, Mike, I really like this game plan, right? The strategy on 3rd and short so often is, okay, just get enough for the first down. If you decide to air it out, everything short, get a fresh set of downs. They're saying the defense is going to pack it in close. They're protecting the sticks. So let's just throw it over their head and try to go for a big play.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, Russ. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the first down.
And he's got another one. Russell Wilson. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. So with that touchdown, his 3rd on the ground in this half, he's well on his way to potentially tying the mark for rushing touchdowns by a quarterback in one game. The current record is 4. He has 3. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. Boswell now following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. On the return, here's Sims. Oh, he's got room past the 30. The Ravens offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on 1st down. They'll send him over to the left. Play action now. Jackson. Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away and go down as an incompletion. Jackson now on 2nd down. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
3rd and short, Jackson. Now, deep ball for Bateman. And flags come out. That's batted down. It's incomplete. But it looked like early contact. Let's check the call.
Automatic first down.
Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Taking off, and he will score. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Ravens. That is a heartbreaker for the defense. They took away what he wanted to do in the air, Greg, but that scrambling ability gets him to the end zone for the touchdown.
And the reason he was able to take advantage with his legs here, Mike, is he made a fast decision realizing there was nowhere to go with the ball. The amount of guys the defense had in coverage took those passes away. He tucked the ball down, took advantage of the space, and he was able to take it all the way.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The visitors' offense going to see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. From the shotgun, Wilson. He's going to run it. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Wilson lines up in the pistol. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Now Russ. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. Shotgun snap, and they give it to Harris. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. This, the second of our 2 games.
Forget about that for the moment and turn our attention to quarter number 3. Let's go. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense looking to get back to work as we begin this 3rd quarter. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Has an opening, past the 40. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half, and he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it.
On 1st down, right back to Harris. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Roquan Smith there to bring him down. Here's Wilson. He's going to keep it himself. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Wilson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Now it's Wilson. That's over the middle and taken in by Freiermuth.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up 1st downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that 3rd down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Another run here with Harris. A big hole. The speed on display. He's in. Najee Harris. Touchdown, Steelers.
That's a heck of a run right there, and I can't tell you, Mike, how many running backs coaches I've heard over the years say, your responsibility with the ball is to make the first guy miss. We can't block everybody on the field. That's the role of a good running back, and you see it here. All it takes is one missed tackle to get this guy in space, and he's able to do the rest with his legs and take it all the way.
Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will extend this third quarter lead. Boswell now, following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. Here comes Hill on the return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Ravens offense ready to go as we give you a look at the current playoff race. From the 25, they'll go to work, 1st and 10. They'll run it with Henry. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
From the gun, Jackson. He runs with it. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. It's the tight end Likely in motion. A 1st down throw for Jackson. Now, deep ball for Bateman. That is knocked away, incomplete. Good coverage there defensively, all over him. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll work straight ahead with Henry. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. That's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
That's good for a Baltimore Ravens.
They'll run. It's Henry. Space to run inside the 20. And he'll finally be taken down at the Ravens' 10-yard line. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Medical staff going to take a look, see if he can continue here in this wild card round. On the ground, this is Justice Hill. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the plane, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. He slams it in there, and he is in. Justice Hill, touchdown Baltimore. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score, and Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike, and it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Tucker, good on the extra point. And the Ravens are able to edge a bit closer. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. On the return, here comes Cordero Patterson. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Back to throw. Wilson. A throw on the move is caught. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. That's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Got a man over the middle. It's Pickens. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Now Wilson on second down. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Set to go now on 1st and 10. A give, and here comes Harris. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Medical staff will take a look, see if he can continue here in the wild card round. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. They need the 24-yard line as they come up for 3rd down. From the gun, it's Wilson. He'll try to run for it.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
Now on 4th down, the veteran Chris Boswell on for the Steelers. This will be a 46-yard attempt. Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The home team's offense ready to see what they can do. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. 1st and 10. And a strong 1st down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Aguilar goes off in motion. Off the play fake. Jackson. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. It's a zone read, and Jackson's going to keep it. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
Oftentimes, the more success you have as a quarterback keeping the ball, the more attention that you're going to get from the defense, and I think that's exactly the case here. They've been burned a few times by this guy already today, but this time they were ready for him.
There he goes again. That's good for 27 and a 1st down.
At this point, it just gets frustrating for the defense, right? I mean, you've been watching this guy make big play after big play all game long, not only on the quarterback-designed runs, but it's the scrambles that can really break the back of a defense, and we saw it again here.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Out of the gun, here's a give to Henry. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. On the option, they give it to Henry. And he'll get this inside the 20. A nice run. They're in the red zone. It's first down.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the third quarter. 1 quarter remains here in this AFC wildcard matchup. This is the NFL playoffs. Here's a 2nd and 9. On the give, here's Henry. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly, and here comes third down. Now Jackson. He'll try and get there on the ground. A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up first and goal. Henry tries to pull his way in. Powering forward. He's in. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Ravens. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Austin now to return this. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. On the handoff, it's Harris. Harris, first down. He's not done. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. First and 10. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. A high throw over the middle that's taken in. And they'll take this down inside the 35. On the give, it's Harris. Well, that looked like a pretty clear hold. The gain was 5, but let's check the call. Give up the middle to Harris. Not a lot on that one. He'll take it down to the 36. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
At the 36-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Russ. This one grabbed by Austin. John Harbaugh not a fan of that call, and out comes the challenge flag. At issue, was he able to stay in bounds? The NFL rules, you're looking for either 2 feet or a body part that is not a hand to be down with possession of the ball. No bobbling, the ball not moving around. He has control, so that's what the referee is looking at here. So the challenge is not successful, and that will cost them the first of their 3 timeouts for the half. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. This one from 41 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Steelers will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
The home team's offense ready to get back at it. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. There's the veteran tight end, Andrews. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Baltimore first down. First and 10.
Aguilar goes off in motion. The defense all over the little quick pass attempt, and they run him down for no gain on that one. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. To throw is Jackson. He'll tuck it and take off. And he'll get this forward for positive yardage as he covers up in the end. On 3rd down, Jackson. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
The visitors' offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with 1st down. Wilson. Into the hands of Pickens. And they'll mark him down up beyond the 30.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
Catch made by Pickens. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Now a 3rd and 2. He'll try to run for it with Harris. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
And what a play by the interior of this defensive line. There was nowhere to run. He's able to get in the backfield for a big stop, and it sets up 4th down.
So the Steelers ready to kick this one skyward as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. The home team's offense make their way out and take over once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Aguilar goes off in motion. Now Lamar gonna hang on to it. And he'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield.
This defense has had their share of troubles trying to contain this quarterback today, Mike. This time they go to the zone read. The defender goes after the running back, and the quarterback pulls it, keeps it himself, and has a huge gain for a 1st down.
He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Open man is Tylan Wallace. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and The age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Now a screen set up for Henry. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's another Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Aguilar goes off in motion. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And he will score! Game on! Mark Andrews! Touchdown, Baltimore. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Tucker's extra point, up and good. And the Ravens are back within 6. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Patterson now to return it. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Steelers offense back onto the field as you take a look at the playoff race in the AFC. This drive begins with a run by Harris and a short pickup past the 25. Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, Wilson. That's complete, left side to Pickens. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
That's the Ravens 46-yard line.
2nd and a yard. Now it's Harris. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
At the 41, a gain of 5. First down, Steelers.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll give it to Harris again. And he'll get about 5. So, right out of the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. Another run here with Harris. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30. The defense still with all 3 timeouts at their disposal as the quarterback's down to a knee. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They run it over center with Harris. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Here's a 3rd and 10. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.
The kick is good. Makes it.
So this one, a win for the visiting Steelers, as they are moving on. They got into the playoffs as a wild card. They get the win away from home in the opening round. Now they'll regroup and get ready for the divisional round next weekend. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. From Baltimore, we wish you a terrific night.